In keeping with the return of the show to San Francisco, Penny, it seems that this show is also focused on its roots that reinforce the gourmet housewares experience. It really is about premium housewares lifestyle. Talk a little bit about why that matters for the exhibitors and for the retailers.
Well, the industry loves San Francisco, being that the culinary industry really exploded out of San Francisco some 20, 30 years ago, and that's where the Gourmet Housewares Show had started back in the late 70s. There's a bit of nostalgia there, but there are also business reasons to be back in San Francisco. It allows both the vendors and the retailers an opportunity to see what's happening, what's the latest in the culinary world. It also allows for the marketplace, which is so saturated with kitchenware and culinary retailers, to come to a show and to see what is the latest and the best and the newest in the industry. So those factors really bring San Francisco to the forefront, and it just makes so much sense to have the show there.
Tell us about some of the special events and exhibits that the buyers will see when they attend this year's show.
Well, when they come to the show, they'll not only see all of the large exhibits and all kinds of exhibits at the show. The exhibitors themselves will also be doing many chef demonstrations. They'll have educational sessions in their booths. We will also be presenting the Gourmet Golds Awards, and I think you're familiar with that over the course of the last number of years, where it's a coveted awards program. We will have the best on display. Judges will be judging opening day of the show, and we'll have the awards reception the first evening of the show. So it'll be an opportunity for retailers to see what is the creme de la creme of the industry. We're working with several buying groups so that we have programs in place for them to give them more added value at the show. And we're also tying into several local San Francisco organizations to bring more value to our constituents, to take advantage of everything that San Francisco has to offer.
The show lasts 3 days. It's important for all trade shows right now to stay connected with their constituents throughout the year.
Absolutely.
After the show is over, what does the show and its management do to keep all of its participants involved throughout the year as you get ready for the next show?
Well, we actually start in advance of the show. We look at the show as an overall marketplace 24/7, 365 days a year. We offer a number of programs through our website. Our website is actually the hub for the show, where we offer a variety of programs and outlets for our exhibitors to make contact with retailers to make contact with vendors. We offer an online catalog gallery, which is an actual showing of exhibitors' products online. The retailers can see what's available through those catalogs and can actually make contact with those vendors directly through the site. We also offer a variety of other programs, exhibitor directory, so that customers can always have access to vendor names, contact information, etc. So it's an ongoing menu of activities that we offer through our electronic communications, such as our website.
It's been a difficult 12 to 18 months in this economy. Retailers and suppliers alike are feeling the crunch. We're almost halfway through this year. I think this is a time of the year where both the retailers and suppliers in the housewares business are really focusing on their opportunities. What can they do as they get ready for the big shipping season? The Gourmet Show comes at an interesting time this year in that it's right on the precipice of when that activity is going to be at its peak. If there is an opportunity right now, if we could sum it all up in one thing, what is the opportunity that lies in front of the people who will be participating in this show?
Well, there's a lot of opportunity with the new timing, Peter, and you hit it on the nose with the timing being just prior to fourth quarter. Vendors are going to be introducing new product. They will have tweaked products that they introduced earlier in the year, so they will have that product available for immediate ship. Retailers are working much closer to the bone, ordering in smaller quantities, and the August timing will allow them the opportunity to see the latest, the best, and place orders for immediate delivery for that fourth quarter, very important selling period.
And how about the opportunity to plan, get a little head start on planning for the 2010?
Well, absolutely, that too. Vendors will be working on their programs for the following year. The August timing allows them to introduce and to preview their programs with their retail customers. Again, make those tweaks, develop programs so that it will be the first opportunity for anybody to see anything that will be introduced in 2010. And that's very exciting to us.
It is. Everyone's looking for a little optimism right now. What gives you optimism now as you get ready for this show?
What gives me optimism is that I think that we have bottomed out and that we are turning, the economy is turning based on feedback that I'm getting from both retailers and vendors. There's a lot of excitement about the show. People are really looking forward to it, and that gives us great excitement as well, to be able to provide this opportunity and venue for our constituents.
Thank you very much. I'm with Penny Sikalis again. This is Peter Giannetti.